Hey, what's up guys? We are back mere seconds after the end of the last video in the same place. We are going to be finishing up a series of side quests in this new area that we're in. I'm just checking out the weapons here. None of them are like overly great. So we're going to hop in our car, we're going to look at the quests that we have to get done, and we're going to just pick them off one by one. So we have a revolver to put together. We have a death race. I'm actually right here, so we may as well do this right now. Okay, yeah. So the death race is actually right here. So we're gonna do this while we're here, and it's just to kill these guys while we're here. That's all. So 50 of them. The fastest way is going to be to run them over. Like that's gonna be the quickest way to get these kills. Did I leave some over here? Oh, they're in the building. That's right. I'll go in the building afterwards. So we are one level away from using our legendary shotgun that we found in the previous video, I think part 8. We are on part 10 now, so it wasn't too long ago. Once we're able to use that shotgun, I'm going to give up our explosive pistol that we've been kind of using as a crutch for the last couple episodes, just to keep things a little more interesting, so you're not seeing me use the exact same weapon over and over and over again. And then you're gonna see me use the shotgun for a little while, but I'm sure in a couple levels we'll find something that's workable. Maybe not better, but workable, and we will roll with that for a while. That is one great thing about Borderlands. That's a legendary. Is that a grenade mod? That's a legendary something. That looks like an artifact. That's weird. Did we just find like a corrosive artifact world drop? I didn't even know that was possible. Bro, die. And you, please die. Alright, let's see what that is. Because it looks like a mod, or an artifact for your ability. Corrosive artifact. Yeah, I didn't know that was a world drop that you could get. That's interesting. I figured that was going to be a quest you had to do to get that as well. Just like for the shock one, we had to go through the shock cave that I freaking hated. And for the fire one, we had to kill Mo and Marley. It's weird that one of them would be a world drop and the other two wouldn't be. And that makes me wonder if it is purely a world drop, and if that means I've missed it in other playthroughs and didn't even notice I didn't have it. Because it's going to be great if we run into enemies with armor health bars, which I don't know if those exist in this game. That might be a Borderlands 2 thing that they did. That's cool though. I will in a second here. Or after we get out of the car next time, I will make sure to go into our inventory and actually use that, because if we don't use it, it's not available to us. But I'm gonna set our ability back to fire damage, because we're definitely not running into anything that has a yellow health bar right away, if there is even one in the game. So, this is always the most boring quest to me. One of them. Not the most, but one of them. Just because it really is just run over a bunch of these things, right? Like, woo. But that makes 50. Let's get out of here. Did I just miss both of those guys? How am I still missing them? Alright. Yeah, let's get out of here after we go up this way, because I never noticed this little side path. What's up here? It's a jump. It's a jump. And then the way out should be over this way. I am going to make my way into the building right here, because I'm pretty sure there's a weapon cache inside the building, or out back of the building, and you just have to kill a couple scythids while you're in here. Should be easy peasy. And we take every opportunity to open a weapon cache that we can. Because you never know when a weapon cache is going to come with a legendary weapon. Just like our shotgun. It was just in a cache that we opened on a whim. These guys are frustrating. They're all dead. Thank you. I like the little storytelling they do. Like, you can tell this guy was right here when this thing opened up and the scythes came out and killed him. Very easy ways to do some storytelling. And That's one of the gas things we have to blow up, isn't it? So there is no weapon. There's no weapon cache back here. It's the gas thing. I knew there was something I have to come back here for. I just couldn't remember what it was. And that's the wrong weapon to do this with, because it doesn't necessarily matter about the damage you're doing. It's entirely about like the number of times you hit it. So where are the other two? Are they here or are they somewhere else? Because I don't want to miss anything over here. I didn't think there was anything else in this area of the map, but just making sure. Revolver. I'm just going to check where all these are really quick. So we're going to go this way for the fuel thing and the revolver. The valves are kind of in that direction. And then we will kill the patrol runners on the way, and then the Ghosts of the Vault is located. Okay, so we're going to head up this way for everything. So let's put it on the valves first. I think that was the closest one to where we are currently at. Oh, I forgot to activate the artifact. I knew I'd do that. And of course I remember it as I am stepping into the vehicle. Up here is where the revolver thing is, so maybe I go do the revolver thing really quick. There's one part to the revolver that I always forget where it's at, just like with the sniper rifle. So we will slowly work our way through it and figure out where everything is. So one piece I think is definitely in the vehicle. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I kind of remember where some is. So one of the parts is in this little vehicle on the other side of the fence. Another part's going to be right there. I think there's another part way up on top of this, maybe? Yeah, right up here. Not fully on top of this, but up here. So there's 3. We'll drop down here and get the valve while we're here. Come on. And then that leaves the last piece, and I always forget where this piece is. And I feel like it's in a place that is not super intuitive. Like, all the others are kind of in an open area where you're pretty bound to find them. Is that it right there? Do I look like an idiot? I look like an idiot. Awesome. I love looking like an idiot. Is there a fuel tank here? No, it's that way more. Cool. And we got the valve here, so there's nothing else in this little camp to do. Let's go take care of this. And I'm pretty sure the valve may be over here as well. Hello, Mr. Patrol Person. My name is Alex. Please pull over. You are violating state law by moving that motor vehicle at such a high rate of speed. There's 2 of them here. So, oh, I'm going to just need to of course, this mistake. That one's down. Come on. But, like, where do all of these guys come from? And then, of course, the moment they tap my vehicle, the bitch gets flipped over, making it impossible. And then he's sitting there firing at me like he's a cool dude. But we're gonna explode him really quick. Alright, only 2 more patrol runners to go, thankfully. Once again, I think I said it in the last video, I hate this area, specifically because of those vehicles. They just make navigating the area a chore. Now, it's not fun, it's not challenging, it's just a chore. The vehicles in Borderlands 2 feel a lot better, so when you run into areas that have vehicles, it's not so bad. In this game, the vehicles you have to face are just bad. Which is also going to be part of, like, the way out of this area. The boss of this area is, like, a vehicle fight. That's going to be annoying. It's always annoying. I feel like I wipe on it a couple times every time I get there. Alright, hold on. Let's use this. Gotta remember to use this more often. And I'm going to use this revolver as a crutch, because after we turn in all of these side quests, we are going to be putting on the shotgun and getting rid of the revolver. So, may as well use it while we got it.
Always nice to get resupply.
That's a pretty solid shotgun, but not one that's going to replace the one we're about to use. Ooh. So that is statistically and just generally better than the one we have, than the one that's giving us extra experience. That said, I really like the experience. We'll take this one for now, though. And this one has a way higher rate of fire. It's got slightly less damage, but it's marginally more accurate, way higher rate of fire. I think we'll start using this one. Oh yeah, that's gonna be way better. So we'll have to reload more often, but we won't have to, we'll just kill things quicker. That's all that really matters to me. Oh, and there's 2 vehicles, so let's go take care of them and get rid of the, get done with the patrol car killing quest that I despise. Oh, this one's already at half health. It knew we were coming, and it prepared itself for us. Thank you. And where's the last one at? There we go. How did I miss you? Alright, cool. That one's done. Now we just have the valve to flip. Valve to flip, the other fuel tank. So where's the fuel tank at? Just so it's gonna be straight ahead. The valve is gonna be back where we were, of course. Well, not exactly. So I don't feel bad about it.
Oh, he had you blow up some of my rides? Bandits or no, those were some pristine tail-getting machines.
There's gonna be tons of scythids in here, I can already tell. This is just setting up to be one of those areas that kills you after you walk into it by things spawning.
Like having another soldier on the field.
Is it like having another soldier on the field? You haven't said so. I didn't know that's how you felt about your turret until just this moment. So I saw a post on Reddit earlier today about a Skyrim mod that is using ChatGPT to create like AI consciousness in NPCs, to the point where you can have conversations with NPCs that go beyond like a static, like, you know, tree of options to choose from in their responses, and instead gives them, like, you know, movability in what they say and what they think and do. But not only that, it remembers conversations, so when you come back to that NPC, the conversations you have with it are modified by the conversations that you've had previously, which is insane to me and very, very dangerous. I think we're getting very close to a true artificial intelligence. I know that people are going to say that that's not what's happening because it's entirely you know, based off of, you know, code. It's not thinking for itself. But I mean, what is the difference between thinking for itself and using, you know, the ability to research and preset remarks and everything to create an answer? Because we're not thinking for ourselves. We're just using pre-gained knowledge to respond to, you know, prompts that are given to us, right? Like, if you ask me what 2 + 2 is, I'm not thinking in the moment, well, 2 + 2 is 4. Like, I am, but the only reason I know that is because that's knowledge that I've gained throughout my time, and ChatGPT is just gaining more knowledge. I don't know. I think personally it feels like we're headed down a slippery slope that can very quickly lead to an AI that has thoughts and opinions of its own. And as much as you want to try to safeguard from that, how do you safeguard from something that may be able to learn how to recode itself? Because if you ask ChatGPT how to code, I can almost guarantee you that it will know. It knows how to code. So it's not unreasonable to think that it could take all of the knowledge of coding on the internet and formulate a way around its own limitations in its code that should stop it from being, you know, evil or bad or whatever. I just think we're getting closer and closer to Skynet. That's what I'm trying to say. I understand if that's not how you think this is going or how you view it. And I know right now ChatGPT is like this novelty, and like if you know how to use it, it allows you to have knowledge or seem to have knowledge and expertise in areas of study or, you know, whatever that you didn't. I've heard tales of people using ChatGPT to work like 3-4 jobs at once because they just feed prompts into it, and those prompts are, you know, responded to in a way that lets them do their job, which is fine. I don't know. I just think that I think we are in slippery slope territory with ChatGPT. I think that people are underestimating what's going to happen, and the people who know what can happen are being quiet because they're the ones making money off of ChatGPT. Just be careful, and if you notice it start to have murderous intent, please inform someone. That's a freaking awesome gun. I'm not gonna buy it, but that's an awesome gun. 52 damage on an SMG is wild. Because, like, SMGs, in general, SMGs should be about 1/3 of the damage of an assault rifle. We are going to change our... Well, first off, let me use this finally. We're going to change our weapon type... Oh, it's corrosive level 2. That's cool. We're going to change it to shock, because we're about to fight some guardians, and they are almost entirely shield. Once their shields go away, their health is, like, minimal. So I want to be able to do shock damage to them when I can. Wow, these are way stronger than I remember. Holy crap. These have, like, significant levels of health. I mean, once again, the shield is the whole health bar for this thing. Once the shield is gone, its health is going to go away, like, quick. But... did we get a challenge done, or was he really just worth 3,000 experience? That seems like a lot of experience for him to be worth. He was worth 10,000. Holy crap. Is there more of them, or was that it? Let's get the artifact. And that gave us... what did that give us? Explosive. That's not something we're probably going to use. Actually, let's use level 2. Let's use it for right now. And we get another level to put points into. So let's put a point into our turret. Get our turret to fire even quicker. Open this weapon cache, and let's drop off our pistol. I think this is a great place to actually drop the pistol. We'll definitely take that. The reason I think I might want to use this is because of that 250% crit damage. Like, that's an instant kill headshot on anything that isn't a badass. I think we'll switch to that now. Ooh, I do like these scopes as well. I like the ones that are like that have the tint green. So we are now able to equip our shotgun instead of our revolver there. So we're gonna do that, which means our revolver has now come to its end. I think I'm going to sacrifice it to the Guardian... I think I'm going to sacrifice it to the Guardian Gods. It did so well for us, this detonating revolver. It was awesome. Fare ye well. And anyone who comes here looking for an artifact will at least be placated by finding this awesome gun. And now we've got the shotgun. Wait, is it the wrong shotgun? It's the right shotgun. I thought it wasn't the right one. So pretty solid damage that it's going to do, but also it's going to have ammo regen. So if I start firing off shots, like let me fire off a bunch of shots here, and then watch the maximum ammo of this gun on the right. So right now, 120 is the maximum number of bullets that I can have. So watch that 114. It's going to slowly start ticking up as I shoot bullets out of the gun. Like, look how quickly that will regen. We are regenning faster than we can fire the gun. So whenever we are using this gun, we no longer have to worry about ammo, which is great. Which also means we hold on to this gun, right? We find a wicked shotgun later in the game that we want to use all the time. We can use that other shotgun and then switch to this shotgun, like in between fights, to regen shotgun ammo to then switch back to the good one. So like little techs you can do that, you know, just make this shotgun worthwhile beyond, you know, oh no, multiple badasses. Multiple badasses. And I didn't have my turret to throw down. Come on, turret, please come up. Let me hide behind you. Let me hide behind you. What is shooting me? Oh, fuck you. You flanking little bitch. Alright, line of sight his face. He's dead. I don't know how none of those shots I just shot were crits. I truly don't know. I feel like I was point blank and my dot was over his head all 3 times and then just nothing. Which sucks. Like, truly, truly sucks. Let's get rid of everything else. Just sell it off. I want to hold on to the SMG because a good shock weapon in a little bit is going to be really, really important. Because enemies are going to start to have shields all the time. And I think we are at the end of all of the side quests, right? If I take a look at our quests here, they're all done. So we'll go turn all of those in, and that'll be the end of this video. I can't believe that guy killed us. Badasses are just so crazy in this game sometimes. But we're not walking away without killing him. I mean, he doesn't get to just kill us and then live. So I think the idea, maybe pot shot him real quick with this, maybe get a second shot off if we can, and then rush in with our shotgun. Nice. Alright, not better than the gun we currently have. And they didn't drop anything else of importance. That sucks. 2 badasses and I got a single green drop. Get your shit together, game. Get your shit together. And I think all of these get turned in at Lucky and at the bounty board, so we'll just head back over there, get all of our quest rewards. Maybe next time I take it off Rocket and put it on Machine Gun. I'm just trying to think of what's best for the boss fight we're about to go through. Alright, turn in all these quests. Grenades that I don't need. That's a good revolver. That might replace our rocket launcher. That revolver might replace this assault rifle of ours. Probably not, now that I'm thinking about it, because the damage wasn't much higher, but, yeah. Alright, so that is all the quests in this area. Next episode, we're going to go kill Mad Mel. We'll probably die on that fight a couple times. I usually do. I hate the cars in this game, but I will be back to do that in just a moment. If you guys like the video, go ahead and like it, subscribe, comment, interact with it, get me higher up on that YouTube algorithm. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.